What's happening, everybody? And today we're going to be talking about Forrest Griffin versus Anderson Silva. Yes, we're going to be doing a fight review today. It is a wicked fight to watch. I mean, really and truly, there's only one round, but why I bring you this video is to talk about the striking from Anderson Silva. We can compare it a bit to Conor McGregor, the way he springs backwards and forwards, and it's that southpaw stance as well, which not many people use, but it's beautiful to watch as well. I mean, you can switch it up. Anderson Silva switches it up. Conor McGregor can also switch it up. But this is why I find that stance very beautiful, and that fight itself was such a good fight. It's a light heavyweight fight. Classic, again, UFC 101. This is going back nearly 200 episodes now. We're nearly at the 300 mark. So, yeah, let's get into this. So, Anderson Silva came in, in great, phenomenal shape. So did Forrest Griffin as well. Forrest Griffin, we all know, for that amazing fight that he did with Stephen Bonner, where they went all rounds just striking. The little time they did grappling was like no more than a minute throughout the whole time of the other fight, and it was just a back and forwards fight. It was the fight that basically put UFC where UFC is today, which made everyone just call up their mom, their nan, and be like, yo, tune in. This is an amazing fight right now. But like, check this out. You won't believe what we're watching. Anyway, Anderson Silva, if you guys watch this fight, go back. You can find it free on YouTube at the moment. I think UFC's posted it up. I think their Facebook page also has it free at the moment. But yeah, if you go on there, you'll see Anderson Silva using that reach that he's got perfectly. Every time Forrest Griffin came in, he was just out of the reach, and it's about knowing, engaging with your opponent, the reach of your arm, and just keeping him at bay. So every time he throws, he's not going to land, and if he lands, it's just a little touch. It's not anything to put impact in. So at one point, you see Forrest Griffin for a kick. Anderson Silva catches it. He manages to counter with a nice right, which drops him. He allows him to get back up. At some point as well, they're striking again. You see Anderson Silva doing the dodging, which is the perfect precision. When I was doing the Israel Adesanya video, and I was talking about the springiness, this is the video that you guys need to go and check out. This is what I'm talking about, the springiness. You see, when he comes forward, he's springing the whole time, and that's the momentum that you need to then quickly strike and be in and out with it. And you see the whole fight as well. Anderson Silva's dominating that fight. So at one point you see him slipping so many punches and gives him a nice little hook, and I think it was with a left that he hooked him with, and Forrest Griffin went down. You see him then on top raining some punches down at him, but obviously Forrest Griffin with the iron chin that he's got, he managed to obviously withstand those punches and obviously come back to his feet. And Silva again allowed him to step back, allowed him to come back onto his feet, even extended his hand saying, look, here's my hand, like, to get him up. Massive respect. Those two, respect from each other to each other. They're amazing. Another one as well in that case, in that fight, was right at the very end. You see Anderson Silva, he's already engaged Forrest Griffin's reach, so he knows when he strikes, he already knows at what point his strikes are going to stop. So he's just at the bait, and you see him dodging, counter dipping, everything just boom boom boom. It looks like he was shadow boxing himself, like he knew what was coming. And then he lands a jab, just a straight boom, right, just straight, not even a hook, just a straight cross, and it drops Forrest Griffin for the knockout. And a lot of people, some people may think, oh, that's a bit iffy. It is what it is. A lot of people doubt that specific ending to the fight. Let me explain this ending to you, which a lot of people isn't understanding. Because a lot of people that actually don't do martial arts and don't really understand it, won't understand this much of a detail. He didn't put too much power into that punch. So a lot of people going in thinking, oh, Forrest Griffin just gassed out and he wasn't hurt. No, he was hurt. What happened for him to get hurt was he stepped in. So when Anderson Silva threw his punch, the straight, he didn't need to put power. Forrest Griffin is the moving force coming forward. All he's done is extended his arm. It's like someone putting their arm out and you just run into their fist. Your body weight is the power that's going to crash. If you drive a car and you drive it into a wall, the car's going to get hurt because of the force that the car travels in. Think of Anderson Silva being the wall and Forrest Griffin being the car. He's coming forward, and Anderson Silva's just gone boom, I've met him. Fair enough, he wasn't steady there, just saying, oh yeah, come into it. But the fact that he's even put some force adds on a bit more power. So when he clipped him in the chin as Forrest Griffin was coming in, that was it. He used his own force, his own momentum against him in that specific moment, which is an amazing display of martial arts. Right, guys, this has been my fight review. It's an amazing fight in my opinion. I mean, if I'm going to show any fight to anyone to just get them excited for an MMA fight, or even bring him into an MMA world, especially the striking side of things, I'm showing them this fight. This fight's amazing. Another one was Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen. The biggest upset, in my opinion. I mean, Chael Sonnen was dominating that whole fight, and then he got submitted within like the last minute or whatever it was. Like after 5 rounds of getting beaten. Guys, anyway, that's a conversation for another video. Guys, don't forget to hit the notification. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Comment down below if you want me to do a specific fight video. Let me know. Peace.